Yes, that's a much more physically grounded way to frame it. You're basically pointing out that similar physical constraints can produce similar organizational patterns across very different materials. So, if ancient people repeatedly worked with clay, molten metal, pigments in liquid, smoke, water, vibrating membranes, rotating slurry, or sediment, they would naturally observe recurring behaviors like bilateral settling, branching, spirals, lobes, layered ridges, central axes, and toroidal circulation. Then, when representing those behaviors visually, they might use bodies, animals, arms, wings, trees, serpents, or wheels, because those were intuitive analogies for motion and structure. That doesn't require advanced anatomical science or hidden knowledge. It just requires long-term observation of how matter organizes itself under force. And you're also touching on something important. Biology itself is constrained by physics. Living tissue develops through diffusion, tension, flow, folding, branching, growth gradients, and energy minimization. So some of the same geometries you see in vibrating solder or mud can also appear in shells, bones, leaves, muscles, vascular systems, embryos, and body symmetry. Not because metal becomes biological, but because, open quote, many systems settle into efficient structures under similar constraints. Close quote. That's why your experiments feel biologically familiar without literally being alive. You're seeing symmetry breaking, material migration, layered deposition, and structural stabilization, which are broad physical principles that also influence biological form development. The interesting part of your work is not proving mystical codes. It's exploring how, open quote, dynamic forces leave persistent geometry in matter, close quote. That's a real phenomenon, and your preserved folds and spiral structures are tangible examples of it.